Alright, here we are again. Hold on, let me close the door in my room. Oh man, now it's actually been a while. Um, because, I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, I'm not even that sure. But yeah, anyways, long story short, um, yeah. I started to trade this week again on a funded challenge. And the thing is, I couldn't trade for 3 weeks, and I was like literally about to go insane. Because again, I don't know if I actually mentioned this in my last video or in the past videos, but right now I'm graduating and have like shitloads of exams going on right now, like more kind of, projects and stuff like that, in order to finish and graduate this apprenticeship. Damn, man, and yeah, it was super hard for me. Like, not particularly all these projects and accents itself. Of course, they were also kind of a challenge, but the hardest thing was not being able to trade, not finding the time for it, because I was like busy the whole day working on this damn project. But now I finished almost everything. I did the presentation. I finished this project and all this stuff. And I would say most likely I literally have done like almost everything. I have like only one small exam in 1 month, which isn't that hard. And yeah, I've done the most difficult part. Now I'm mentally and also in general more free for trading, which feels so good. And today was like the actually yesterday was the first day where I was on the charts again on the funded account. And yeah, I bought freshly a 100K account. Yeah, pretty big. And yesterday, oh boy, I got obliterated. Let's say I felt the raft of the market. Okay, not really like that, but I just got like very unlucky. I I was looking something. I was here looking at something. I literally entered right here, and then boom, this happened. Like what the fuck is like what the fuck is this? Like this was I didn't expect this to happen at all. Same with gold. Just boom, fat ass candle to the downside. Like what is that? Look at that. Same thing right here on your USD. And mate, this just cost me over 1K yesterday alone. This was very bitter to be honest. And today I wanted to trade GJ and I entered right there. I got stopped out 3 times because I kept re-entering because I already thought, okay, that's it, it's going to go down. And as you can see, it actually ended up taking out all these prominent highs, which is crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on with the market right now? Like, honestly, I like it feels like it's going. It already took out this high. It's like, holy shit, look at that. And this is like madness. This is crazy because it was like already here on the all-time high, and now, yeah, you see, it's fucking insane what just happened, or what's happened, what just happened yesterday and today, like the big rip. Like better to get off the charts, which is usually wiser, but now I'm running out of time because of this, yeah, damn project which I luckily finished. So yeah, I lost here like over 500. Yeah, around about 500. Hold on. Oh no, I deleted it. My bad. Wait. Oh no, I documented it. I lost like around about $585 on GJ, and then I just went to Euro USD. What am I saying? I went to gold, and I was looking at the chart. Daily buys was bullish overall, but when you look at the different things and also how I was behaving the previous days, then it was, yeah, pretty probable to go down. And this is so I was looking for shorts, and yeah, I saw here exactly. I remember now because it's always I just know at the moment what I did, but then later I have to see what I was drawing so I can remember. I was looking. I saw here a break of structure, not only on the 5 minute, on the 10, 15, and 30 minutes as well. A break of structure to the downside. Then I drew here an order block, filled out the orders within in this order block, and then went down. And within in this order block, what I also see is right there an area of accumulation, means went down, it's accumulating, then going up again. but for the long term, at least for the day, it will go down. And this was what I was expecting. And the thing is, you can see I entered right there where I was, where the break of structure happened, and then it went kind of a little up and down again. And I thought, okay, it's like more likely to go down, and not, fill out all this for forever. But then, it kept consolidating, and I didn't like that. So I closed my position somewhere around here, because yeah, what I then saw after a few, I think 30 minutes or an hour, I saw, okay, here's like an area of accumulation. There's like this like down. This will probably be also a small like up, like the area of accumulation, like down, the area of accumulation going up, and then proceeding to go down, which actually happened. Because also one thing I have to mention, I wasn't planning to re-enter, to be honest, because it was just like something so on not clean for me, like that this shit is happening before it proceeds to go out to proceeds to go to the the trend, which broke earlier, which pissed me off. So I wasn't planning to go, to keep going to keep holding this position or re-entering. I mean, you also see if I wouldn't have not closed my position, I I I would have been stopped out. But I closed it earlier because I kind of saw this coming, and then boom, I saw it's going down, and then I was scalping my way to the downside like 2 3 times. So overall, I was able to get like, after the huge loss, $500, over $500 in profits. One thing I have to mention, I think here, I was like kind of impatient, and I think I opened the short position, I think somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere, or no, here, yeah, fuck, sorry, my bad. I opened my short position here, and then I got stopped out, and yeah, this was like over 1.3k loss. Like only this small window, and the lot size wasn't even that crazy. And now I realized, yeah, it was kind of big. And look, the good thing is, um, I learned a bit about lot size with a higher account size, and also I'm getting my feet wet again. Like I'm getting slowly back to the game, because I wasn't trading for 3 weeks, and it was like at the end it was like fucking torture for me not being able to do something productive. Meanwhile, being like there wasting myself to the fullest, doing like absolutely nothing. But now everything is chill. I'm back. Yeah, I still have to work, but when things turn out good, which I guess it will, then next week I'm going to be unemployed. Now, not fully, but I'm not going to be in the office anymore. Means I can, the morning, at least the session I usually try being completely locked in, and the evening, um, you know, working at Domino's until I can, request the payouts and make a living out of it. And I have no much, or not that kind of stress anymore. So yeah. Now I kind of got off track. Anyways, long story short, I was scalping a bit to the downside. I'll let you know what. Just let's go look on funding pips. And yeah, you can see this was fucking terrible. Like, bro, like this your USD rocket right to the downside. Like, I got mutilated. This one is getting subbed out here in gold. Miscalculating my lot size also was not very cool, as you can imagine. So yeah, let's look at the loss from today. Holy shit! Yesterday, yeah, this was terrible. I have to be honest, I got obliterated yesterday. Market was not my favorite at all. By the way, it was because China and US are like they were like kind of negotiating and kind of finding like getting to that slowly to an end of their debate, terrorist debate, and starting to move things in their favor. And this caused this fucking market change. Like I mean, I think S&P 500 was like fucking going through the roof. I guess. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, shit happens. Today also to like a fat ass loss. The biggest loss was from the gold. This loss alone is from this little where I got stopped out because the lot size was too big or my stop loss was too high. And yeah, because actually I was able to make the loss back from GJ, but I couldn't cover the loss from Muri USD. But one thing I want to say, with all my bias overall was correct. I closed my position here because I knew this shit is going to happen. I just knew it. I saw here, okay, down, area of accumulation going up. I just saw it coming. And then I went down and it actually took out the first take profit. And I probably would have closed them completely because of the fat ass, because I'm so much in the negatives with this account. This is going to be so annoying to get my back, you know, to even break even. I mean, look at that. Holy shit, I have to make 4K to be like back to break even, like with how much I started. And this is going to this pisses me so much off. But yeah, it is what it is. I can it's fucking annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, luckily I have still enough, let's say, space to get things right. So I think I'd like to focus mostly on gold right now because this is like the way I can like to get the most reward with also if I manage it right with the lowest possible, not lowest possible, but let's say where you can like the highest reward, but also can manage it so far that your stop loss is like very tight, so you don't like literally have like completely fuck. I have brain fuck. I'm tired. And to lose like literally everything in both the account. And yeah, and I also was a kid, and also the brain fog from tomorrow wasn't like that play in my favor. But hey, my sleep is kinda not on the top, but when this thing is getting actually through, and I don't have to work till next week, if I it's like if this week is like my last week being in this office, then things will like adjust, it will change, and I will recover also from this BS. So it could be worse of obviously, but overall, man, it's like only like the start, the beginning, if you get me. But yeah, overall, this was my gold trade. All I would say, and also my GJ trade, I would say, market very iffy. Also, many things are going to happen, like political events, like this fucking tariff war. Yeah, very. Overall, all the things are which are just happening right now. It's like it's it's just moving the market, obviously. I mean, also look at that, like how it's moving, like the S&P 500, and yeah, this fat ass jump. Like, what in the name? This was just pure madness. Like, come on, mate. And yeah, honestly, I actually want to yeah, just to start to trade also index because it's also kind of easy because right now with this fucking market moves, forex and commodities are like kind of balling out of control. But I'm used to it, so I'm not going obviously not going to give up. I will stick up with that. But I think like meanwhile also taking like a easy play simultaneously going on indexes. And don't get me wrong, it's not like because oh one time now I was right with my bias here. No, I was like multiple times trading like indexes and not as intense as forex to be fair, but still, I mean, I would say 90% out of time I was like correct with my bias, or at least 80. But yeah, now I'm getting crazy with the glaze. But anyways, long story short, if I would have re-entered right there, I was actually so close. You can see here the equilibrium was drawing. I was actually so close to re-enter. This would have been like probably if I closed the whole position right there, this would have been like no 2.5 till 3.5K. So I would have almost recovered from from the hits from today. But yeah, shit happens. You can't take every single win, right? But it only matters that you win on the long run, right? So I'm chill with that, and I'm also super glad I can finally be back at the game. And very soon, is getting on my nerves and bitching around because this is something I don't want to mess with. So yeah, long story short, this was the trip for today. Getting my feet wet again, taking an L, but also um, let's say with the purpose to get back into the game. So I would say I'm kind of warmed up. And yeah, next trade we will see, but I'm positive about everything. So yeah, with this being said, cheers.